We're on to the women's singles. Nguyen Thuy Linh from Vietnam against Natsuki Nidaira, who had a great run in Singapore just last week. While the women's singles draw in badminton these days is just fun to look at by itself. Look at that, Chen Yufei. This is section 3 of the draw. Chen Yufei, Han Yue, Yeo Jia-min, Komang Dae-wi, and of course the winner of this match playing either Pawn Pitcher or Chen Yufei in round 2. And here they come, Vietnam's #1 women's singles player. Natsuki Nidaira, of course, would love to be the #1 Japanese player. I think that's either going to be still Akane Yamaguchi, maybe even the former world junior champion Tomoka Miyazaki. But still, they are capable players, no doubt.
I have red and black. What do you choose?
Coin toss, 1-1. Last time they met Malaysia Open.
Red or black?
That's
Red is
Farika
for you.
Nikma, who's going to be the umpire for this one.
Receive.
Sudeep Bhav is going to be
This side.
with her in the service judge position. I'm looking forward to this one. Both elegant players. They are great shot makers. Court coverage is good enough. In terms of world rankings, well, the 27-year-old Nguyen Thuy Linh is 24 now. She's been as high as 20, and that was back in October 2023. 5 finals she's been on World Tour. She's won 3 titles. Vietnam Open twice, and, well, 3 times, in fact. That's 22, 23, and 24. For Natsuki Nidaira, 26 years old, she's ranked 17, that's her highest. I said, made it to the quarterfinals, the Singapore Open and the Badminton Asia Championships. So it's been a good start to the year for her. And perennial bronze medalist, there's confirmation of our umpire. And Natsuki, bronze medalist at the Asian Games, Asian Team Championships twice, 3 times at the World Junior Championships, and twice at the Asian Junior Championships, and 1 title for her. And that was the US Open last year against Beiwan Zhang, who, by the way, has been eliminated already in round 1. That was confirmation of Sudeep Bhav in the service judge position. Ratchanok Intanon not here. She withdrew. Busanan was out to An Se-young in the first day. Already, as I said, casualties all over the place. But the seeds are all still intact. And Nozomi Okuhara, let's not forget, had a marathon match with PV Sindhu. She's out. Vika Bansot retired while being ahead of Putri Kusuma Wardani. Luck there for the home fans. And already through to the quarterfinals, An Se-young, Kim Ga-eun, Pornpui Chochuong, Sindhu, Supanida, and Wardani.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your right, Nguyen Thuy Linh, Vietnam. And on the left, Natsuki Nidaira, Japan. Nguyen Thuy Linh to serve. Love all. Play. Second over, 1 love.
Oh, quick fire shots to kick off the match.
1-all. Second over, 2-1. Second over, 2-all.
Nothing really developed so far, but remember, we're coming off just 2 epic doubles matches just now. So everything's going to look a little bit softer for a while.
3-2.
But as I said, both of these ladies get around the court very effectively. And once they warm up, we should be in for some thrilling rallies. That's out from Nidaira.
Second over, 3-all.
Number 10 for Thailand versus Nguyen Thuy
Good, nice from Nidaira, but caught herself out of position. I was just talking about how well they cover the court, and she was really out to sea there.
5-3.
Typical. Scrambling, in fact. It's just gone wide. Yeah, I am now beginning to suspect a slight left-right drift into that top corner, because it's been 3 matches. It certainly looks like it might be a factor. Not that much, thankfully. It's not a strong gale, but it certainly is something to look out for.
6-4.
Interestingly enough, their possible opponents in the second round are playing on court 1. Chen Yufei against Ponpicha Choi Ki-wong. Chen Yufei has been in devastating form recently. Well, Thuy Linh is controlling these points. But that's a good little push in. Nice drive from mid-court from Nidaira. Reset there from Natsuki. Good pressure from Thuy Linh, and she's found that corner well.
Service over. 7-6. Change.
Definitely both of them settling into their games now.
A
little bit more attacking minded from Thuy Linh. Quarter-finalist at the Malaysia Masters, runner-up at the German Open, quarter-finalist at the Indonesia Masters. So she had a good run right here earlier on in the year. Thuy Linh. For Natsuki, it was just, well, I say just, but quarter-finalist at the Singapore Open is not easy, and the Badminton Asia Championships is also not easy. Didn't play last year. Thuy Linh was out in the first round. What a shot. Nope, that's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Thailand. And on my left, Nguyen Thuy Linh, China.
Just 1 point in it as we approach the mid-game interval. Oh, wonderful shot by Thuy Linh. Drops it in from backcourt. Look at that. 10-8.
Thank you.
Well, again, in terms of footwork and coverage, Thuy Linh has been winning that battle. Natsuki's been a couple of steps off. And that can really affect things like that, lengths to the back. So, 11-8 at the break.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
It's gone wide.
12-8.
Well, Natsuki's having a lot of trouble with
13.
her own lengths right now. It's costing her. It's gone wide, left, right, and back. It's better. Went for the mid-court kill and gets it. She really does have quite the arm on her, Natsuki. She snaps back these returns. That's in.
14-9. Change.
Good lead. Good serve. That's a great winner.
10-14.
Natsuki's happy to leave these high lifts, even against a quality shot maker like Thuy Linh.
11-14.
That's a good little patch from Nidaira. Nice touch at the net. Wow, that drop shot, that net shot actually from mid-court was what really set up that winner.
12. Change.
And Thuy Linh is so good at that one. I mean, that really is one of her signature shots. Shuttle, when placed directly in Nidaira's hitting zone, really gets whipped back. And so far, Thuy Linh has had the most success playing in front or behind her. That's also gone wide.
14-15.
Again, controlling the point, Thuy Linh. That's a much better rally. Now, just a little bit too much. Overcooks it, and it's 15-all.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
There's another beautiful net shot. Oh, good wrong footing from Natsuki.
16-15.
Big smile from Thuy Linh as she knows. She should have seen that coming. It's in. As I said earlier, it's not a question of having any dominant breeze anyway. Everything seems to be cancelling each other out. It's very balanced. All. Mistake by Nidaira. To be honest, she has been guilty of more errors than Thuy Linh, who's in a good position here to take this first game. But 1 point is just not a guarantee. Still some work to do. It's a wonderful drop shot there. Oh, she's dragged that wide.
17-all.
23-shot longest rally is a clear indicator of the attacking intent of both ladies. And that's a good point for Thuy Linh.
18-17.
Great pickup by Thuy Linh. That's a wonderful snapback return from Nidaira to tie it up at 18.
18-all.
Well, could it be extra points yet again? I told you 3 of the 4 games that we've seen so far on court 2 today have gone to extra points. And there is a chance here. It's that shot again. It's a thing of beauty to watch. It really is.
19-all. Thank you. Natsuki, back on court.
Hard-fought point. shot deserted her this time.
Natsuki Nidaira challenges, hold in.
So challenge coming. Unless Nidaira is at game point. Absolutely on the money. Perfect.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Hello, extra points, my old friend. It's nice to be with you again. First to 2, first to 30. Oh, they're really getting stuck in now, both of them. So, it's another game point for Nidaira.
20. Shuttle, change the shuttle.
That's high. Ooh. Adding a bit of punch, Nidaira. Ah, it's great defense. That's out. Second game point. Goes a begging.
21 all. Natsuki.
Call 1, 20 seconds. Call 1, 20 seconds.
Play.
Well, Thuy Lin's pushing the limit, but loses the first game. And that is a good performance from Natsuki Nidaira, 23-21. And she's done well. Well, you got a feel for Nguyen Thuy Linh, as she put a lot of effort into that game. But then again, so did Nidaira.
20 seconds.
So pressure is on the Vietnamese number one. Change of ends. Let's see if that makes any difference. It shouldn't, as I said. It's been equal conditions on either side. And Nidaira is certainly going to be playing with a little bit more confidence now that she's a game up.
Service over. 3, 4.
Well left. And as usual, if you're a game down, you're going to try and make something happen. You're going to try and upset the rhythm. And that temptation to start playing more and more ambitious shots. Just like that. Can get you into serious trouble. I'm expecting Nidaira to lock up her game to some extent. All she has to do is stick to the fundamentals. But again, that top right corner is looking a little bit breezy.
1, 2.
Dragged wide. Odd, awkward backhand. Dropped in. Snap back return again from Nidaira.
3,
I'm still going to say, I think footwork-wise, movement around the court, Thuy Linh has the upper edge, but in terms of that killer instinct, Natsuki's been pushing forward more, causing more damage. It's been a good few weeks for her. Beautiful shot. It's a wonderful net shot. Looked like she played that the outside of the backhand, yes. Very hard to control, but she did it well.
Thank you.
but she made that one. I think it's gone long. Yes, yes it has. So 6-4 Thuy Linh. She's having some troubles at the net.
5-6.
Well, that was awkward place for her to pick up that backhand. Just off the right hip. And as we've seen, even the best players in the world, that's just an awkward place to be hitting a badminton shot from. Also, right or left shoulder. That's not easy, but that's a good comeback, cross court.
7-6. What the score is?
1 point ahead. Not the ideal situation for Thuy Linh, but she'll take it.
Thank you.
Trying to go for same approach as her opponent, but couldn't pull it off. 7-all. Now, if Natsuki can just pull away 3 or 4 points, and that's going to be incredible amount of pressure on Thuy Linh. Oh, it's another one of those wonderful net shots.
8-7.
Beautifully controlled.
Service over, 11-8 in the court.
Well left.
Service over. 8-all.
That was quite the mid-court drive from Natsuki, who's now playing, as you can see, with a lot of confidence. Well, that had to be picked off, didn't it?
9-8.
She certainly seems a lot calmer, Natsuki Nidaira. Look at that. No choice but to lift it to the back.
11-8.
That wonderful mid-court drop shot turns up.
Is your foot?
And keeps Thuy Linh in the fight.
Thuy Linh.
Rapidly approaching the second mid-game interval.
Service over, 9-11.
I told you, it's confidence oozing the Japanese player now. So 11-9 at the break.
Coach, return to your chair. Play.
Slim advantage for Natsuki, but that's a good attacking foray from Thuy Linh. Timed well. That's beautiful combination by Nidaira. Fluid from the net to backcourt. Transition was flawless. Well, I said she's really putting the pressure on now. She's 3 points up. So that's pressure I was talking about onto Thuy Linh is now definitely building. We've already seen some wonderful exploits on court 2 today. Let's not forget that 18-11 comeback from Yang Po-han and his partner. Men's doubles. That's out. And Thuy Linh is about to face a similar type of situation. Natsuki now playing well enough that he's going to have to fight for every point. Can't make any mistakes. Fault.
11-14. Use your foot. Natsuki, get ready.
It's gone wide.
12-14.
Well, it's a good start from Thuy Linh. Definitely holding her opponent at 14 is going to give her a lot of encouragement. That's absolutely perfect. What a shot.
12.
That's corner to corner, line to line. Mistake there, 16-12.
16-12.
Oh, they can't blame her for trying the spectacular. Might be the only way she's going to get past Natsuki. That's gone long.
That's okay. Use your foot. Yes. Get ready.
Beautiful net shot to set up the attack from Nidaira. Couldn't get a good enough hold on that one. Well, Thuy Linh was almost caught out there. Well, so different from the first game. Nidaira now controlling the points. That's a challenge from Thuy Linh. I think that's clipped the line, though. It? No, it hasn't.
Correction out.
So, lifeline, perhaps. Well, certainly puts her within contention. It would have been a different story at 17-14. Well, that's applause you can hear in the background is for Chen Yufei, who's beaten Wonpicha Choi Ki-wong, which means she will be facing the winner of this match. And I think Nidaira is protesting that that may have touched the net. Oh, that is close. Very close. 16 all as well. Why is it that you always get these contentious points? Just at these contentious points, 16 all. Contentious points at critical times. That's how you should be saying it. Oh, out of position. Right back is on. She's done the hard part. Overcome the lead. Or the deficit.
Thank you.
1 point up. Good pressure by Nidaira. Lin trying her hardest to get back and get past her. That's wide. She was lulled into that shot. Once again, the spectre of extra points looming perhaps. Good lifts to the back from Nidaira. Now she starts going on the attack. Happy to track back. Great rally. Oh, wonderful. That was almost Thuy Lin's shot. Really fantastic variation of shots from Nidaira. And a bit of frustration beginning to show on Thuy Lin's face. Defensive block, that's gone long.
19-17.
Oh, this is decidedly dodgy for Thuy Linh.
Service over. 18-19. Shuttle is okay.
1 point back isn't too bad, but she's going to be thinking about match points now. Nidaira, well, both players really. One facing them, one gaining them. Good early response from Nidaira. Careful, that's out. 19 all. Mesmerizing stuff. Oh, well defended. And she gets a game point. She's fought so hard for it. But it is not going to be easy. A chance. That's all you need. And she has one right now, Thuy Linh. It's extra points again. Unbelievable. It's the 6th game on court 2 today. 5. Now gone to extra points. First to 2, first to 30. I think I've said that many times in one day. Oh, that's going to be tough. It's match point for Nidaira.
21-20.
That took a tough little catch on the net. Came back very high. careful from Nidaira. There's that shot, and she's done it. 22-20. She will go on to play Chen Yufei 50-minute match. And Nguyen Thuy Lin's Indonesia Open campaign comes to an end. But the fans have really been getting value for money here on court 2 today. I guess the only way, there's confirmation of it, 23-21, 22-20. Natsuki Nidaira through to the round of 16. Back to our continuing live coverage of the Indonesia Open here at the Istora Senayan. Fantastic matches on court 2 we've had all morning, and set to continue, of course, still at the round of 32 stage, day 2 of the tournament. Look at that, 5 out of 6 games going to extra points. Men's singles up next. Lu Guangzhou was runner-up at the Singapore Open last week. He's up against the runner-up at the All England